Hey guys, it's Angry Mom Claudia here, coming to you with a What's Sold. I had a really great weekend this weekend of sales, and I'm super excited about them. I am getting more consistent after my vacation, coming back to where I was previously. So let's get started. On eBay, the thing that really drove my numbers up this weekend was this 100 CD disc changer. It had the remote with it, and I did test it. I got this at a Salvation Army not too long ago, probably like maybe a month and a half ago, but I didn't list it right away just because I was a little bit inundated with items. And once my son was able to start helping me with my jeans and some of the other things that I needed to get processed, I was able to free up my time to just blow out some of those really quick items that had been tested that just never were able to make it up to eBay. So that was really great. Originally it was $24.99. I waited for the color of the day the following week, and I ran to the store, and so I ended up getting it for $12. That was really great. $12.50, which was awesome. It had the remote, it was fully functioning. So this will go out. It's pretty heavy, so I'm probably going to ship it on one of the other carriers that just have better rates going on right now. UPS is having 40% off, so I'll probably be shipping with them, or FedEx. Probably will not be USPS. What else sold? Okay, the next thing that sold, I actually don't have it with me here. It's actually upstairs where I keep my books. It's a Tomb Raider, the official strategy guide from Edios. I picked these up at a barn sale. I think all told I paid like $11 for everything that I had gotten from that barn sale, which was a bunch of guidebooks, CDs, a personal DVD, and then like a vintage shaving mug. And so I sold this for $13.99. It was really good. Oh, I forgot. This sold for that way. This one, the CD changer sold for $212 free shipping. I built in obviously the cost of the shipping into that price wise, and it was great. It was listed for $275, and then I sent out an offer to a watcher, so it ended up doing really well, really well. It's a great investment for $12.50 to turn it into over $200. So I'm really happy with that sale. So the guidebook sold for $13.99. It's currently in one of my promotions. So it's just time to move some stuff. So a lot of things are caught up in that sale, and I'm really fine with it. The next thing that sold was a 2-pack of these Grand Finale hairsprays. I got these from a Sally's in their discount section. So I paid $1.50 for each of these, and these both sold in a 2-pack bundle for $23.10, which is really great. I thought I was getting into health and beauty, and I just decided against it. It just has a lot lower margins than what I'm normally used to, and I don't really want to start you need a lot of storage space for that, and I really don't want to do more than necessary. I'll look for the bolos and things like that, but I'm not going to be out there sourcing health and beauty on a consistent basis. So I do have some health and beauty. I keep it on the shelf here, and that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all I can devote to it. I have health and beauty down here as well. So if you can see, like, that whole entire bottom 3 shelves is health and beauty. So really not the space that I wanted to get into after I started researching and doing a little bit of testing the market. It just wasn't, now my camera's all messed up. It really just wasn't for me. So yeah, so moving on. The next thing that sold on eBay was this. It is this beverage dispenser. It's glass. It's in its original packaging, and I picked this up at my local Salvation Army. I picked up all 3. It was the color of the day item, so I had it's $4.90. They were each $4.99, and it sold for $20.93 plus shipping. So I feel that was a great return on my investment. The next thing it sold was just a little DVD, and I had it here. And you know, DVDs are not really exciting, so if I can't find it, I'll just move along. It's just a DVD, and it only sold for $2.79. I'm trying to push these DVDs out. This was nothing special about this. Buyer paid shipping, so all in $6.09 for the DVD, The Ugly Truth. The next thing that sold were these three. They are from Bath and Body Works, 3 perfumes. They're going to be going out. Buyer paid $8.50 and paid shipping on top. So the buyer's all in $17.87 on this on those 3 perfumes. The next thing that is going out is this. This is one of the Kitty Access safe key safes. It had something else with it, and so, or it came with something else, but I actually was donated this item and it didn't have the other piece. So it's just this main part here, the main thing, and it is functioning. I did test it. So, it was an open box. So not a big deal if you disclose items. Don't be afraid to list items that are a little bit damaged, or maybe missing a piece. As long as you disclose that that item is missing, you know, you'll be covered. This is the DVD. It's just a little DVD that it sold. The next thing is a flute in case. It's not a Yamaha. It is a Selmar, a Bundy Selmar flute. And this was my daughter's first flute when she was 4, and she kept it through high school, and she used it as her backup flute, and her practice flute. So, her band flute. So it was really good, you know, like we paid $75 for it originally when she decided to go out for flute, and she used it for all those years, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. I was offered 10 at a yard sale. It does need to be cleaned and it needs to be serviced, and she's in college now, so it hasn't been serviced for a while. So it's definitely time to move it along since we're moving. On eBay, great sales, $296.31. It's not all 100% back to where I used to be in sales, but it's a really good start. It's more than a good start actually between Poshmark and eBay. I'm right there. I'm in the 500s, over 500 weekends, which is where I like to be. So total $296.31 on eBay. The next, let me go over to Posh and I'll go over those sales. My Poshmark sales were really great this weekend. I'm noticing that there is a lot of activity in my store. I sold these really great Asics, and I didn't put them in the total because they shipped and sold on Friday, but they were Asic Aran whites, white on whites, but the white looked blue. The interior of the shoe had like a hue of blue, so that was really interesting. I disclosed it because it was a factory thing, that was how it came from the manufacturer, and they sold for $55, which was really great, and that was part of my palette purchase. So anything in my palette, I keep saying it, is $2.87, and I'm really super happy. I'm probably going to be doing some reseller boxes just to push and move things along, but I'll be very honest, I really feel like I could totally give anybody who bought my reseller boxes a really good value, because I have made so much money from that palette purchase. Sorry, I just had to restart something. So that was really great sale. So another thing that sold from my palette, and this is over on Poshmark. I'm just gonna open this up again so I can say how much they sold for. Were these Gellert women's hiking boot, walking boot. these are great. I mean, they're all these things are brand new. So these, great value. I sent out an offer to this liker for $30 with a shipping discount, and the offer expired. And the person ended up sending me an offer back for $30, no shipping discount. So I actually saved some money on that. That was great, a $30 sale. The next thing that sold was this trunk tee, and it's a David Bowie Aladdin Sane short sleeve tee. Really cute. I think previously trunk tees were doing much better. You know, I was selling them for anywhere between $30 and $50, $55. I actually sold one for $62. But it's just not there. The market's not there. So this one actually went for $17, and just really because I'm moving, you know, I'm trying to push out these clothes. As you've seen in my storage video that I did previously, I have so much clothes. I have so many things. There's really great items, and I'm really trying to push through and get those things up and listed before I move, so that when I am moving, I can go pretty much have everything listed, hopefully, so I don't end up dragging a death pile to Maryland. All right, so the next item that sold, unfortunately, it's inside of the bag, because this is when I was pre-bagging and sealing the bag, so I don't want to ruin it. It's a lace bathing suit. It's a one-piece lace bathing suit with cutouts in it. It's really, really pretty. And it's made by Becca, and I sold that for $32. The next thing that sold were these, and this was a really great sale on Posh. I wasn't getting many good offers on these boots. I was getting like 40s and 50s, and I just figured I would hold out. These are awesome. These are the Hunter Norris Field men's boots in green and in a hunter green. Really, really nice. New in box. These came out of the pallet also. So as you can see, the stuff in the pallet may be sitting a little bit longer, but it's still selling, and it's selling for a high value. These went for $90, no shipping discount, and they came in on an offer, and I accepted her offer really fast because it was the highest and the best, and really 90 is where I wanted to land with these boots. I have said it repeatedly. I paid $600 from a local reseller of pallets, and he buys truckloads and sells the pallets, and I was able to go in, view the merchandise previously. I looked up a couple of items on eBay. I didn't know many of these brands, but I saw like the Gellert brand. I did comp those, and they were starting at like 30 and up, but I saw the Hunter boots in there. I saw Pumas, I saw Merrells, I saw a pair of Solomons, I saw Crocs, and I saw what were the others? Oh, Garment. So that I knew was a good seller, and I knew I could make my money back at least on the Solomons and the other items. But when I started reselling and comping the other shoes, Osiris was in there, which is a very big hot skater shoe. I made my money back in no time, and I have quadrupled my money on my first pallet purchase. So that was a really, really great buy-in, and now shoes have become my thing. So the next, let's get back to the video. So this sold for $90, and that was great. The next thing that sold was this Boston Celtics cap, and it has the snakeskin brim. This was cool. This was in a donation to me. It was a donated item, so I have nothing into it, and this sold for $35. You know, it's really, really neat. It's very cool. The next item that sold, and I previously sold this for a little bit more money, but it was returned. I made a mistake and listed as an extra large, and it's really a large, which was just my fault. I owned up to that mistake on Posh, and luckily I didn't have to pay return shipping, but the buyer sent it back to me, so that was great. And so I could resell it. So it's still new with tags, and it's a vintage golf jacket. It has these cool cutouts or somewhere. trying to see. It has something, it's like golfing related. I'm not really 100% sure. Oh, here, the pockets like go through, and I think it's for like the balls or something. So this sold for $20. It's a little less than what I got for it last time, but since it was second time and I'm really trying to push things out, I just accepted an offer since there was no shipping discount, which ended up being fine for me. The next and last item that sold is this really cute kids top. I don't really do kids clothes, but this was a donated item, and a lot of times the brands dictate if I'm going to keep an item, and this I kept. It was, somebody offered me $9 and I accepted it. I generally donate further to different places. The kids clothes, I don't really keep them myself unless they're cute or interesting in some way. You've seen I kept the Michael Kors jacket, those are my dogs, and my what was it, the another little cute jacket, that a members only jacket for a little girl. And like, if there has to be something about it, I don't really generally just keep clothes for kids, unless there's something about it. And I've been donated tons of kids clothes. So my sales on Posh this weekend were $233, bringing my total for the weekend to $529.31. So I'm on my way back to making, you know, that $500 to $700 every weekend. It's really, really good for me. It's getting me back and getting me growing again, you know, where I was really leaving the weekends and still having residual sales coming into Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, ramping up towards the weekend so that I could list and go crazy. So I'm really very happy with my sales this weekend. And I've got to figure out how to ship that. That is probably about 15 to 20 pounds. So I'm not looking forward to shipping that. And I'm waiting for my car to come back because I have these boxes that were donated to me, and that only fits inside of like a Chewy box that I have to Frankenbox down. So yeah, that's it. That's me for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope that you, you know, just keep seeing some bolos and some hot things to pick up. Stereo equipment right now is really, 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 really big. It's a big bolo. So if you see something out in the stores, it doesn't have to have the remote, but if it does have the remote, you're going to definitely make a lot of money with that item. So, you know, take a chance, pick it up. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.